And we should be live.
We should be live. Hello, everybody.
Hello in the chat.
I see Mona's joined us. Hello.
Hope everyone's having a good evening.
Yes.
We're still waiting on, we've got one guest in the back
Yep.
room, but we're still waiting. And so we're going to give them some time.
Yep.
We've got plenty of stuff to go over. We've
Absolutely.
got a huge mail call that we have got to do. And I've got it all laid out here in front of me. And you know how that goes. It'll be chaos. Complete chaos tonight with the mail call. I see Tony, Mr. Diggs, glad has joined us. Thanks for joining us. And we'll give everyone a few minutes to pop in chat and get in here and get settled in.
But you know what? I do want to answer a question. I don't know if DF
you want to answer a question.
I want to ask a question. Sorry. Yeah, well, I do want to answer a question. Is a question I was asked. Richie, are you still there?
I don't know if he still is.
I don't know. We'll see.
I see the it just popped up there now. That
I'll wait for Richie to
there's
say. There's DF
Digger and internal compass. Welcome.
And Richie says he says that he can hear my loud mouth. It's just
I'm
something.
Sure he can.
I'm sure he can.
He ain't gonna have no trouble.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And no, I do not have a black eye. If anyone was watching Maine Dirt Sweepers and where he was dressed up as Sasquatch, and I said that looked like Melissa on a bad hair day.
That's true. It does.
I didn't get popped in the eye for that.
No, he told the truth for once there. But what I was going to refer to, the reason I want DF and Madison, Maine listening is because I was asked a question, or Robert and I were asked a question when we were a guest last Saturday on DF Digger. And Richie said, when you think of the state of Maine, what comes to mind?
ATW.
And you know, I said Dolores Claiborne, the movie. But actually,
NorCal.
The more I thought about that, my answer would be, I think of Dennis and Richie. That's who I think of when I think of the state of Maine. So there's your answer, guys.
Good comeback.
It's the truth.
Hey, Ski Searcher, welcome.
Yes, welcome everyone. Hey, Marlon, Joe Dirt.
Oh my goodness, I have a mail call I've got to do here. Hey, Rock Butcher, I've got a big mail call.
Hello.
I'm going to start off with
I'll be quiet.
Jamie from over at Country Diggers. About a month ago, you know, she loves to do bottle digging, and they're always digging in the dumps. And she come across a figurine that she found and cleaned up, and I asked her if I could have it. Because, you know, sometimes she'll ask people if they want anything, just ask her and she'll send it. So she had found this Marge Simpson Halloween. I don't know how well you can see her there, and it has I've Newt there she's holding, but I asked Jamie if she would want to get rid of that, and she said yeah. So she sent it to me, and she said she didn't know what I was going to do with it. Well, I've got little shelves up here on the wall in front of me, so she's going to sit up there on them shelves and kind of keep an eye over the command center. So I just thought that was the coolest figurine, because I like the Simpsons and those shows like that. So thank you, Jamie, over at Country Diggers, for Marge. That's awesome.
Evil Marge.
She ain't really evil, but she's pretty cool. And then we got an awesome Christmas card from Leanne Crawford, and she makes her own cards. And we want to thank her for that card, and that will be going up on the wall here somewhere in the command center. We always hang all of our correspondence up on the wall. Everyone knows that. Like I said, one of these days I'm going to do a video of all of that stuff. So we want to thank you, Leanne. We appreciate the card. It's really nice, very nice. She does an awesome job on them cards. Okay, now we got some stickers from Mary Monarch. I'd asked her for some more stickers, so she sent me a few more. Always like getting stickers from you guys. And she just sent a little note, just said, here's some more stickers. Thank you for your support and friendship. And thank you, Mary. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We always love your stickers. Those are really nice stickers.
Mary, you got mail coming.
And Mary, yes, you have mail coming. Oh, let's see. Next, we had done this was the sticker swap, was it not, with 717?
Yes.
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 And so we finally got his stickers. He sent us a few stickers, and one is already up there on the sticker board behind us. And he sent us a really nice Christmas card, which will go up on the wall. I'm not reading what they say because, that's for us.
He's being selfish, isn't he?
I'll
read it to you.
Those are our Christmas cards. Then today we got mail from Kay's Digging It.
Yes, we did.
And she sent a very pretty Christmas card. We want to thank you, Kay, for that. If you watch this later on or if you pop in tonight. And that's the first stickers we got from her because when we got to meet her, we didn't get her stickers. We
let that one slide by for whatever reason.
But yes, thank you for the couple of stickers. And that one will be going up on the sticker board very soon. Park Rat Pat. We got some mail from him that we did not even know we had got.
Nope.
So we called over to the post office, and they had it, and they had not put the pink slip in our mailbox. So blah 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 blah. But that happens. And
it does.
Some stickers. We got a couple of Park Rat Pat Rattoberfest magnets, a couple of koozies. There was a couple of silver dimes. I've got stuff struck around here everywhere. But thank you, Pat, for that. And we had already told him that we had got it. So we went over and picked that up today. So awesome there from Pat. He always sends out great prize packs. Okay. Next, we got a card today from Lisa, Adventures in Michigan with Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
We want to thank you, Lisa, for the card.
And you've got mail on the way, Lisa.
Ticket thingy. And then she sent us this really cool, it's a commemorative note for the state of Michigan. It's a $1,837. Isn't that right? Oh, that's 1837, isn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't going to agree with you.
My bad.
Hey,
but no, we want to thank her for that. And that'll be going up here on the wall as well because I have my $1 million bill, then I have my Trump bill, and then I have a Canadian dollar bill that Marty is nuts about digging sent me, and this one will be going right up there with them. And we want to thank you, Lisa, for that. Now, finally, and last but not least, is we was over on. Marty is nuts about digging.
Marty is nuts.
Yes, not Marty's
not
nuts.
Marty's nuts.
Marty
is nuts. I always say, I see Marty's nuts.
And he was doing a giveaway, and I forget who actually won the giveaway. And they said, well, pass that on to Clark's Cove Detecting.
We want to thank you for that.
It was this $1 Canadian coin, and it's a gold collar, and it has a really awesome picture on the back. And
Our camera's not great.
They're right. There's not too bad, and I'm not sure what it's like. A commemorative, I think. It's supposed to be. I can't remember exactly what it was, but thank you, Marty.
Yes.
And I forget who it was that won that and passed it on to us, but whoever you were, thank you.
I'll think of it after the live stream. Hey, Paul. Hey, Bill. Welcome. Hey, Thomas.
I think that wraps up our mail call.
I think so.
I think we got everything covered. And I see our guests are popping up in the back room.
Yes.
And well, tonight we never got to talk to them about this. So
we'll bring them up. Yes, and then we'll talk to
them about it with everyone.
All at the same time.
So, okay, I'm going to start bringing these guys up right now. And I want you all, everyone out there, to give a big cover welcome to PA Relic Hunters. And
hey, Swampy.
There's one.
Dave, hello, welcome.
Dave, okay.
You can probably remove that.
I think I can remove that one. Sean.
Hey, Sean, welcome.
And
hey, young
Rich.
Man. And Rich, hello.
Can you all hear us okay?
I hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay. Dave?
I can barely hear. I'm using my phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Did you try turning it up? Did you try turning it up, Dave?
The phone, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's all the way up.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice. Jerry may join us. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Let's see. I want to get rid of that completely. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I better leave
Better
it.
leave
Don't
it
start
alone.
pushing buttons,
Yeah.
Robert.
Phew,
Okay.
getting nervous.
Now we was going to do our giveaway tonight, and you always wanting to do a giveaway as well.
Yeah, we have two giveaways.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So now, do you all want to combine that with ours, or you want to do these all separate?
You can
Dave?
do them separate if you want.
Okay, because
Okay.
we can set that up and do the random comment picker like we
Yeah.
do, and so we'll do ours first, say around 8:45.
Okay.
So let me get that popped up for everyone right now, so they can start hashtagging
Hey, internal compass.
that. Let's go over here.
Hey, Tom Kingery.
All righty, and it's going to be hashtag PA.
Yes.
Whoop.
Everyone
whoop.
hashtagging PA to get in on the first giveaway, which will be tonight.
Hey, Jim
We will
Steele.
be giving away a 19 here. Okay, let me do this. We'll be giving away. Y'all have to bear with me here. I'll get it going. A 1907 Indian head penny.
And we know our camera isn't the greatest.
You're going to
They
get
were off.
Clark's Cove detecting bracelet.
Yep.
Couple of cool marbles, couple of wheat pennies, a foreign coin, poker chip, and an awesome sticker pack.
Yep.
As always from Clark's Cove. We love to give out as good a sticker pack as we can. And of course, if they're not a prospect or a pledge,
Yeah.
they'll become a
prospector pledge.
So I think that pretty well covers
Hey,
that.
Stu. Ski searcher.
So we'll do that giveaway around 8:45, and now I'll let you guys explain what you're going to give out in your giveaway.
Yeah.
Dave?
Yeah.
It's your show.
First off, we could do for the first one. I have a 1942 DE Walking Liberty Half.
Wow.
Nice.
And with that, we have one of our limited edition gold foil PRL cutter stickers. We made like 10 of those. We have this is a magnet.
Oh, cool.
And then also I had an Equinox sticker if anybody swings an Equinox. That's for the first giveaway. The second giveaway, we got a 1947 Rosie.
Sweet.
Got a 1942 Mark.
Nice.
A 1907 Indian head. I know it's hard to see.
That's what
One of our stickers, and this is a magnet. So
yeah.
Nice.
that's for the second
Right.
giveaway.
All right.
Bonus,
Thank you so
dude.
much.
Awesome. Yes.
There will be some lucky folks out there this
Tonight.
evening.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Oh, now how you guys doing? How's your weather where you're all at?
Well, we did. Two of us detected today, and we froze a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. But it was snowing a little bit this afternoon.
Oh, they're calling for snow for us a little bit tonight.
I think just flurries is
but
what we're hoping.
still, we're planning on getting out in the morning and
Yeah.
got a new home site that we're scouted out
Yep.
and going to see if we can pull anything out of there. So it's going to be chilly.
I'm going to do cocoa and chicken noodle soup.
Cocoa and chicken noodle soup.
Now, who's this
Oh, yeah.
young man, Sean?
That is my boy Easton. He was actually in not yesterday's video, but the week before.
Okay.
He dug his first silver coin. With his own
Oh,
detector.
Easton.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yes. Hey, Beard, welcome. Iron Antler Adventure. Thanks for joining.
So he's starting early. Do you like
Hey,
metal
Swampy.
detecting?
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal.
Stay with it.
Yes.
He's
You
the
will
next
always
generation.
have coins in the piggy bank.
Always have coins in the piggy bank. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And always
So-
enjoy hunting with your dad. That was something my dad liked to metal detect, and I never got interested when he was alive. And that's something I wish I could have done. So get out there and hunt with him and enjoy it.
Yep,
thoroughly and
absolutely.
always cherish it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice though. The weather's may get cold and a little bit of snow, but we can still get out and detect though. I mean, in the woods and stuff like that. So it keeps us. We can go all the way through the winter, even though it's snowing. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, our ground here rarely will it freeze to the point that we can't dig in it. I mean, it's just to the point that do we want to get out and bother with it just because of the cold.
If it's 27 degrees or so, we'll go ahead and get out and bundle up layers, you know, all of that, because the more you move around, you produce heat. But any colder than that, whew, I just can't hang. My nose starts running, and you know how that goes.
You just wipe it on your sleeve.
Yep, that's exactly.
That's
why we wear hoodies.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
So
how long now have you guys been a channel?
Rich?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Okay.
2.5 years. We started in April. So I guess a little over 2.5 years. We started April of 2020. So, yeah, it's been a long road, but fun road at that.
Oh yeah, we're coming up next Sunday, the 25th, is our 3-year anniversary on YouTube.
Oh wow!
We've been now detecting. We started in March of 19.
Yes.
But we started our channel. Our first video come out on the 25th, and that was not planned.
It wasn't. It just happened that way.
Just how it worked out. So, yeah, we've got our 3-year anniversary coming up, and it has been one wild ride.
Those 3 years have flew by.
The years have flew by, and
I mean that's what we say too. It's like it just blends together. We're always like, remember when you found? And I'm like, it seems like yesterday, but it's been a while. I mean, it's crazy. It's been 2.5 years. I can't believe we're still friends.
Yeah, amen to that.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what?
We all get along so well, so it's a nice deal.
Best thing about having a YouTube page is filming your hunts, and you can go back like we go back to like when it was just Rich and I. And you can see what the videos look like then and what we were finding then to what we're finding now and what the videos look like now. Just to see the growth, you know, in the hobby. I think that's a perk of filming your hunts.
I know when we started our channel, and I'm telling you, I am so thankful that we come into this community when we did, because when the pandemic hit, and I thought, okay, metal detecting's gone, it's over, we're never, here we just started this channel, but it was in our state, governor was really lenient about telling everyone you can still get out and do your hobbies, do your activities that you want to do, just practice your social distancing. And I'm like, well, metal detecting's hey, what better social distancing? But it's the fact the community getting us on a personal level through that, because it got stressful here at the Cove. Who knew what was going to happen with things, and being on people's live streams and just sitting and watching and talking to everyone, man, it just really helped us through those year and a half.
I say if you had a significant other, and if you can make it through COVID together, you can make it for the rest of your lives together, because you literally had to spend the most time with that person ever, because you weren't going anywhere. Yeah. Both of you probably were working from home, and everyone was home. You weren't working outside. Like
Melissa's job was
you end up being
down there.
My job slowed down a little bit, because when people would be sick, of course, I'd stay away,
Right.
But the hobby kept us going, and the community kept us going. It did, because everyone in this community is just the best. We cannot sit and stress enough how much we appreciate the community and how great people are. And I'm going to point out Paul from American Woodland Relics, because when he started his 24-hour live stream, and that was back in 2020.
Yes, it was.
Oh man, that was just the greatest thing we was awesome. Ever a part of. And he did the 2nd year, and now they're working on the 3rd year. And
Yeah.
Hey, Goats.
It's just,
We always like to take one of the Hoot Owl shifts
yeah,
on those 24-hour live streams.
yeah.
Late night. Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
We've never done actually our own live streams. It's just, I don't know. We kind of keep it to. It's hard to do a live stream when it's all four of us are all different places. So it's like we can't really get together and do it that way. So we kind of keep it just to the videos. We like to go on them though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we still,
guests, so.
even though we do our own, we still love to be a part of other people's live streams when possible.
And speaking of live streams, guys, those of you just joining, get in on tonight's first giveaway. We're going to have 3 giveaways tonight.
The first one will be ours.
Hashtag PA.
We'll be doing that at about 8:45. Then we'll set up the second one.
Yep.
Do it at whatever time. We'll figure it out.
PA Relic Hunters is giving away 2. So
yes.
yeah.
But get in on this first one, everyone. Hashtag PA.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Now, I know what you guys use, but there might be other people out there in the chat that don't know. So, starting up here with Dave, what did you start off swinging, and what do you swing now?
I started off with a Bonnie Hunter. I think it was a 505, but I used that for like a month when I first started.
When you started,
and then I went to a White's XLT, and I had another White's model. But then I went to Mine Lab. I went to the E-Track, which I still have, and then I got the Equinox 800 that I use mostly now. And I just recently I won a Mine Lab CTX 3030, so that's still in the box yet.
Hey, Dave.
So that's what I've got in my arsenal.
Didn't you tell me the first metal detector you swung when you started, you had to drag an extension cord around with you to keep it powered? No comment.
No comment. I don't think he heard you.
Oh, he didn't hear me. Never mind.
I couldn't hear you.
Never mind.
Oh, we all laughed. Don't worry. It's all good. So, with me, so my dad had a detector when I was a kid, and he was like a cheap Radio Shack one. And I used that all the way until, like, I didn't detect, like when I was a kid, I detected, and then I ended up getting back into it about probably 4 years ago. And I said, I can't use this thing anymore. It just like, it was just so outdated. It was just too hard to even try to use. So like I was missing stuff, and I really wasn't finding anything. I was like, I have to upgrade. So I ended up going with the AT Pro Max at first. And then I switched to Mine Lab, and I've just been an Equinox 800 person for a while now. I kind of, for the last, 2.5 years or 2 years or so, I love the machine. So, so far that's all I'm going to get right now until,
hey, Joseph,
I can come up with some money to make the Manicore happen. I've heard a lot of good things so far. So,
yeah.
But, yeah. Sean hasn't changed anything. He's had the same detector since day one.
Okay.
Hey,
this is a boring story.
When you learn something, that you stick with it. But actually, that's a lie, because when I very first started, I think it was an Ace 300 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really short-lived. I was like, man, what is this? Like just a doorbell dinging. Like, yeah, I got to get something else. So that was really short-lived. And then I went to the AT Pro, and
we're not downplaying it. We're not downplaying it.
You are fine.
Because we started out with the Ace 200.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, but
we still have
we're Garrett people. It's hanging back here on the wall still.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's a lot of people that swing that stuff now, and I'm like, good for you. And if you're finding stuff, that's awesome. But
I have the AT Pro now, and that's what I've been using since. But I actually, when all the other guys were buying the Equinox 800s, I was like, well, I want to get one of those too, because they seem to be finding more stuff. So I bought it. I swung it for maybe 2 or 3 hunts, and then that was it. I couldn't do it anymore. I went back to the AT Pro, and I'm still swinging it. And I ended up selling my Equinox to Rich. What'd you get? It was a backup, right? Backup to your other one.
Yeah, I had 2 Equinox 800s for a while, and then I actually then sold it to someone else that really needed one. So, yeah.
But I swear by, like I said, once you learn the machine and you get something else and you have to relearn it all, it's tough.
My brain's not that big to do that.
I was recently asked if I was, because everyone knows we're Garrett people, and we stress that, I enjoy watching people use the other machines. I do not discriminate because you use a certain machine. We don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was asked, of the new machines, what one I like and what would I go with if I was to change brands. And what I've watched, I like the Legend, the new Legend that's out, and the
Mm-hmm.
Deus 2 are the two that if I was to buy another machine and go with something, and then I'd have to toss up between those two. Probably would go with the Legend because I like the control panel and how it looks on it, the raised, kind of like the Garrett. It's got the raised buttons on it, and it looks like
Jason from Quarter Hoarder, he can give you a lot of good tips. Like he's using that all the time, and I know there's other people that use it too. So you can learn really nicely from other people. So getting good tips on it. So
that's the one thing about this community. If you have any questions, do not be afraid to ask any channel. Just ask. They're going to help you any way they can and give you advice. And
Speaking of questions, Mona has one. Sean, why are you the door knocker?
Rich always thinks this is funny. So we came up with nicknames for each other. And when it came to me, well, I'll start with Rich. He was the Relic Master because we all run to him when we have questions about what. Like, I'm always like, what in the world is this thing? I never even seen this. And I take it to Rich. I'm like, what's this? He's like, oh, that's that. And
just to be honest, sometimes I guess, and I'm right. Like I guess 90% of the time, but it is what it is. I mean,
Dave is the silver sniper because, like, anytime we go hunting, he finds all the silver. And then Jerry, which isn't with us tonight, he's the map expert because he knows how to read all the old maps, overlay all the maps, everything like that. And they're like, everybody else is like, well, what are we gonna call Sean? What does he do? And they're like, oh, how about door knocker? That'll work.
It was just funny is when we made Jerry made our new intro, which was like the one where it gave our nicknames. We didn't know he was doing it, and he came up with all the names, and then all of a sudden I saw it on there, and I go, we named him the door knocker. I go, how'd you come up with that? He goes, I really had nothing else to call him, so door knocker stuck. So,
but to be fair, Rich and I are the ones that always get the house permissions. So if Rich is the best talker of the group, I'm not scared to go up and knock on anybody's door. So maybe that's where they came up with it. I don't know.
So what you knock and then let him talk.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Like, if I go up there, if I start talking and start stuttering and fumbling over my words, then Rich will jump in. That's happened many times.
That's why I won't door knock right now.
You have door knocked what?
One.
Actually, twice, but one there was no one home.
Oh, I'll get so tongue tied, and I'm like, I know what I want to say, but then when it starts coming out, it's.
Well, do you know what it is? It's the feeling you get from the homeowner. If they make you feel comfortable, it's easy to talk to them.
Yeah.
But because occasionally you'll get those people that are really leery about you, and they don't open up to you, and it makes it really difficult for me to come through to them. But Rich, he can talk to anybody. It doesn't matter if they're backward, mean, whatever. You know what I mean? He'll talk to them. He can get. So it works out having all of us together. We're all good at one thing. So
yeah, absolutely.
We have like an inside joke. We have Jerry, which is he's our fourth guy, but we went out to a house, and I don't know how it happened, but Jerry's name came up, and it was by fluke. We went to knock on the door, and this guy answered. And we're like, "Hi, I'm Rich. This is Sean, Dave." And Jerry was in the truck. We're like, "Yeah, he's down over in the truck over there." And we said his name. And the guy came out and he shook our hands, and he shook Dave's and he shook mine, and he all called, "Oh, hey, Jerry. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Jerry." Like every one of us were Jerry. So we still have this inside joke where all of it, we'll just randomly go, "Hey, Jerry," like just all of us. It's kind of funny. And that one kind of stuck. So we did get that permission, but then we ended up not doing it. but it's a little fun story just because it's weird. So anyways, I just wanted to say it.
Mary, she wants to know, Robert, if you get so tongue-tied, how did you flirt with Melissa?
Well, that was liquid encouragement back in those days.
Hey, that's been back in 1995.
Yeah, 28 years ago. Yeah,
Wow.
plenty of liquid encouragement. Yeah, so
That's
Many
impressive.
moons ago.
yeah, I have been seeing her from time. We hung out at the same bar, and
my friend worked there.
yeah,
so.
her friend worked there, and I was working midnight shifts, and I'd always stop in there and sit and drink a glass of water before I went to work, just actually flirting with her friend. And then she come in and she was with her friends and stuff, and then just one night she was in there and we danced, and that was it.
It's all history now. Yeah.
So yeah,
It's all history.
Still going strong. Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. Let me tell you, speaking of relationships and marriage, there's so many easy outs, and there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be arguments. You're going to disagree, but you have to work it out. That's all I've got to say.
We got metal detecting.
We got metal detecting now. So yeah,
we both love it equally. She'll wimp out on me a little quicker.
My back starts hurting.
But I understand.
Yeah.
When we're out there in these old home sites we're hunting, they're not cleared out. I mean, you've got brush in there, and half the time you're hunkered over and you're reaching with your detector, swinging back up under stuff. And when you're digging, you're down on the ground under briars. And it takes its toll at 4 or 5 hours out there under doing that, and it's cold.
Yeah,
it wears you out real quick. I mean,
yep.
Oh yeah.
Those of you just joining,
yes,
get in on the first giveaway that's going to go on. What about 15 till?
About 15 till. We'll do our first one, and then we'll
hashtag PA. That's Clark's Cove's giveaway, and then PA Relic Hunters. They have 2 giveaways.
Yes.
And one of our mods, you guys know Clark's Cove. We're not real computer. We can't talk and type at the same time.
I'm not on Facebook.
If someone would share PA Relic Hunters link
out there
for those of you who are not familiar with PA Relic Hunters, go over and check them out. Be sure to tell them Clark's Cove Detective
pretty much our crowd tonight.
I think they are familiar with, but there might be someone that's not. Yes. Hey, PA Patriot.
Might be someone that watches later on.
Absolutely.
That wasn't familiar.
I do have to say that I just looked at the YouTube studio, and we've been wanting for this goal for a while, but we literally just hit 5,000 subscribers, which is
congratulations.
awesome.
Wow, good.
Wow.
I just checked it just to see, and yeah, we hit 5,000 as of right now. So
congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's a big accomplishment. We weren't expecting to get that this year, so we're happy about that.
Absolutely.
I would say so.
Yes.
We credit to everyone else. It's not we try to put the videos out. You guys are the ones that watch, so it makes it better.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, it's a great community.
It is a great community.
It's full of a lot.
Sean just started on TikTok for us too.
All right.
So that'll be a new little branch that we're going to do some TikTok shorts on.
We're not TikTok people. Now we've been doing our shorts on YouTube.
Yeah.
We still, because I know in the short, I've told this story before too, that when the shorts come out, I was like, I ain't gonna mess with that. It's something new. I hate new stuff when I don't really understand it. Sometimes I need to get past that. Sometimes I'm old fashioned, call me. But then once I realized, hey, these shorts are a good place to pick up subs, your views, and so I've been doing them here now. We've got 33 shorts we've put out so far. I think that's what they told us, and we're really enjoying the shorts on YouTube right now. I mean, we're getting really good feedback from it.
Those shorts they're crazy how that works. You can put one up.
You'll put one up, it'll get 20 views, and then put another one up, it'll get 3,000 views. So
TikTok will probably be the same way, because it's basically what it is. It's just a short clip. It's like no rhyme or reason, like why you get so many views all of a sudden and other ones you don't get any.
Yeah.
I see it. Jim Steele says, PA, my oldest coin I found was in Pennsylvania, 1806 U.S. quarter. So speaking of fines.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Dave, I'm going to start with you. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, we're going to be here all night now that you got Dave on. Jeez. He has so many fines. It's crazy.
Let's talk about some of your most unique, cool finds. I'm not talking about maybe oldest, but just odd finds. Let me put it that way.
Okay, I actually got a couple. I've got a couple sitting here. I'll show you.
Okay.
I want
We're
to
gonna make you
see
big
if you know what this is.
I'm going to say it's a spur.
There's my
but I don't
hands.
know.
I know. No, I'm kidding.
But no, I don't know
No.
what that is.
See, anyone in the comments know?
Anyone in chat know what this item
Yeah.
is? That is
American Relic.
bingo,
Looks
whatever
like
it
a
is.
sun.
American Woodland Relics got it.
Lightning rod. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That was one thing.
That is neat.
I think the coolest ring I found is this. It's actually somebody made. It's a snake ring. Look how big that is.
Oh, that's sweet.
Wow.
It's a snake ring.
Ooh, that gives me the chills because snake.
Then I think I thought this was really unique. It's an art deco piece. It's silver, sterling silver. You see the lady's head on there,
Yes, beautiful.
her face.
Oh, look at that.
What's the back? What's the on the back of is?
There's there ain't no pin mark, but there was like three little holes in there.
Okay.
So I'm not sure
What that actually was attached to, or
Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Beautiful.
That's
That is-
probably
no clue.
the unique, I'd say my unique finds. At least the
Okay.
ones I picked for tonight.
good deal. Those are nice. I love
Absolutely.
that.
that silver piece there.
Yes, that silver piece is gorgeous. Okay, Rich, it's your turn.
You guys find more rings than a lot of people, don't you? Don't you guys? Do you do beach hunting?
No,
No,
we're
I
mainly-
can't remember where you guys are at. Where are you
we
guys at?
mainly are
West
either
Virginia.
parks. We
Okay.
curb strip, and right now we're doing old home sites.
Uh-huh.
From these old home sites we're doing right now is where people had lived, and the Army Corps of Engineers come in and bought them all out and put a dam in. But some of the
Okay.
old home sites are still there in the woods. It's just finding them, and which we have a map that we where we do our scouting.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
we got someone. Hold on just
Hold
a
on
minute,
just a
Rich.
minute,
We have
Rich.
got someone to add
Yeah.
to the stream.
Oh, there he
Hello,
is.
guys.
Hey, how
Hey,
are
Rosa.
you?
Hey,
How is
Rachel.
everybody?
Oh, we're
Pretty
doing great,
good.
Rachel.
Thank you for joining us.
Hi,
Yeah, we have
Rach.
our intermission, so I'm in the build room right behind the green room.
Oh man, what are you doing?
A play.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of play?
It's a Christmas one. It's called Bob's Your Elf.
Nice,
Yeah, fun little play.
nice, very nice.
Can you see chat or anything, Rachel?
No, I can't really. I mean, I could put the chat on, I think, but then
Okay.
I can't see anything else.
You
Yeah, I
got
can't see
Shannon
it.
Dalton saying, "Hey, cuz." Cynthia Swearingen saying hello.
Yeah, everyone's saying
Mona,
hello.
everyone is saying hello to you.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, and happy birthday, cuz. Shannon Dalton had a birthday. I believe it was yesterday or today. I don't remember offhand.
Oh,
Happy
I
birthday,
can't
Shannon
remember.
Dalton.
Honestly, I can't say.
I did not say
Yeah.
hello to
Birthday,
Rebecca.
Shannon.
Hey, Rebecca.
Everything's all jumbled right now in my head because of this cold I got. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But, you know, because of the play, I keep missing hanging out with some awesome guests you guys are having. So I have to pop in.
We are so glad that
But
you
we-
do, and we
we
miss you,
understand.
but we
We
understand.
understand,
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got to hang out with Rachel at Come Out Swinging.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Got to
So,
break a
You
leg.
guys did.
yeah.
All right, thanks. But I don't know. Did you guys ask them my question yet?
Nope,
What's that?
we haven't got there
No.
yet. You ask. Go ahead.
ask
Go
them
ahead.
now.
All right. So here's the question. So you're going out detecting for the whole day. You got a good 6-8 hours ahead of you. New permission, hunting with friends, whatever it is. Aside from the essentials, your shovel, your detector, your hand digger, your pinpointer, your finds bag, what else do you have to bring with you personally?
I'll answer first because I'm
Go
like
ahead.
the
Drinks.
person that brings it. Snacks and drinks.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
A
Pepsi.
lot.
Pepsi for him.
Yes.
My
Sean
wife
needs
makes,
two.
my wife makes amazing sandwiches. So there's sometimes I'll bring like 4 of them and bring them all for the guys because yeah. So I don't think there's anything else that I have to put in there that's extra, except for because I think when we go out, we're out for every bit of 7 hours, 8 hours a day.
Yeah,
I know
we
you
don't
guys
take
hunt all
much
day.
with the basic essentials.
Who brings the TP?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny. It's always in one of our vehicles. Yeah, Sean always has the TP just in case. So
I'm like the
Inside.
dad. I don't know how many times I've said it. It's like having more kids metal detecting with these guys.
Oh yeah. So it's like we're always driving. He always brings extra Pepsis. I'm like, dude, you got one more, please. I need some extra sugar here. So I always bring water. I bring a ton of water for everyone. If everyone needs it, I
Summertime,
always
yeah.
bring extra waters.
Yeah.
Amazing sandwiches my wife makes. Sometimes I only bring 2. Sometimes I'll bring 3, depending. But yeah, there's no extra thing that I bring, at least when it's a longer day, because it's normally the same thing every time because it's always a long day for us. So
Right.
You usually forget something every time now.
that's true too. I always forget stuff. It's nonstop. I have to make a checklist.
Useless on curb strips.
And then we always leave it at Sean's house when we leave too.
Yeah. I'll forget. Sometimes I'll forget my shovel. I forgot my headphones. Going to Come Out Swinging, actually, I forgot my headphones right at the door, leaving the house. And Hollywood Joe, luckily, was using his DEC. And he goes, well, I have my headphones. So I borrowed his headphones for the trip.
That's good.
When we were Come Out Swinging. So I had to mail them back to him. So, but yeah, I think more, not extra stuff, but we always forget something and we always have to rely on everyone else to pick up the slack on what people forget.
Oh yeah, I tend to forget things.
Yeah.
But usually it's in my car. I'll realize I don't have it as I'm hiking into wherever I'm going.
Right.
But it's crazy when you forget your shovel, though.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, so I did that
halfway
today.
there, I'm like, how did I not notice I'm not carrying my shovel?
Yeah. The hand digger does not cut holes very well.
No, especially when you're in the woods.
Yeah, and you definitely have blisters at the end of the day. So.
Oh yeah,
God.
for sure.
Yeah.
I have to ask, because Come Out Swinging was a lot going on. Were you the one that said to me that you liked that I was always smiling?
It may have been, no, I can't say it was me, but there's a good possibility it was me because I'm always like.
It was the first day, but there was so much stuff going on. I couldn't remember who it was. They said, I like you because you're always smiling.
Oh, no, that was me. I did. I saw it. Yeah, it was me.
All right.
You're always smiling.
I thought it was you, and I was like, I don't really remember because so much happened that day, and it just, it was easy to forget all the stuff that was going on around, but yeah, it was definitely an awesome weekend though. Outside of that,
oh yeah,
not what you said to me, but what happened.
Yeah. It was a good weekend.
Yeah,
Rachel is always smiling. She is.
She always is. Every video, even when we saw her, it was like nonstop. It's a big smile. I think her face. Okay. She has it's permanently put there.
No, I got resting bitch face. So
okay.
But, my stage managers told me that we're getting ready to go on, and I opened the second act. I hope to spend more time with you guys again. I know I will the Clarks, but
yes.
great seeing you guys. I will be watching the stream just like I do. So enjoy the rest of it. And if you guys are still airing when I'm over here, I will pop back in again.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Rachel. Good luck.
Good
All right,
luck.
thanks.
Yep.
Peace. Night.
Okay, look what time it is, folks.
Okay, well,
Giveaway.
Yes,
we
it
were
is.
got to get back to what there was a question. Mona wanted to know what the snake ring was made out of.
Yes, she did.
I think it's sterling. I think it's silver.
Sterling. Okay.
Yeah, since it was
you know what?
homemade, it's like there was no marking in it.
Yeah, let's do this giveaway real
Yeah, let's
quick,
do
and then we'll get back
To
to.
some more questions.
Well, we were going through our most unique.
We
finds,
were,
so
yes, and we got to start with
with
Rich on
Rich,
that.
we'll
So
get back to him, but let's do
after the
this
giveaway.
this first giveaway
Let's do
real
it.
quick, and then we'll do the second one. So if you've not hashtag
PA.
PA, please do so real quick. We'll give
There's
you
35
about,
people in the chat,
and yeah, we've got how
28
many?
entries.
28 entries.
28
so we'll give
entries, yeah.
everyone just a few seconds to hashtag PA and get that,
Yep.
get it in there, and we will do this first giveaway.
Absolutely.
Man, time is just flying this season.
Time
I
it. Look, it's
hate
already
when
quarter
time
till.
flies like this.
I know it.
Hey, we're a Bad Idea Lab. Thanks.
Do you
for
guys
joining
have
me.
a certain time limit tonight, or
No, okay,
okay?
sounds good.
We plan on
I'm-
staying
you know,
not
I'm
past
on
10
20
minutes.
minutes.
we'll stay till the chat.
My
you
mom
know,
said I
hey.
can stay up as late as I want tonight. So.
All right.
Great.
Okay.
Sleep
Let's
over. Okay.
let's see.
We're
where
going to
at.
go over and do a countdown to draw this at
All right.
10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1. Good luck, everybody.
For this first giveaway.
luck.
Clark's Code Detecting. And who are we going to?
Stu's
get?
Metal
Stu's
Detecting.
Metal
Oh, nice.
Detecting.
Congratulations,
Stu
Stu.
has not won one
Congrats.
from
Stu
us
has not
before.
won anything from us.
The Stu, is he in the?
He is still in
Oh,
the
he
chat.
is
Right
still
there
in
he
the
is.
chat. I see him right there. We will need your address
Yep.
at clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com. And in the chat right now, let me know if you want your Prospect for Life sticker or your Pledge for Life sticker, which will put you as a cover for life.
Put you in the drawing for
well,
the
won't put
yeah.
him in, it'll make him a cover for life when,
When
we
we-
do the
yeah.
new cover for life stuff. So
Yep.
let me know what one of those you want, and we'll put that in your sticker pack that will be coming from us.
So Stu, do you
So,
want prospect or pledge?
for life. Awesome. Congratulations,
Yes.
Stu Metal Detecting.
And do not forget to send us your address to clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com. That's all lowercase, no spaces.
Let's see.
We'll give him a couple of
this
minutes to respond. Again, congratulations, Stu.
I'm Zaxon. Welcome.
Hey,
Mary-
I'm Zach.
We missed you. Sorry.
Mary
Pledge
said,
for life, please.
Pledge for life. Awesome. We'll stick that right there. Yes. Okay. And you will be getting a 1907 IHP, one of the Clark's Code Detecting wristbands, a couple of marbles, a couple of Wheaties, a foreign coin, a token, sticker pack, and of course you'll get your Pledge for Life. Awesome. 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 And then we'll get ready and set up for the second giveaway.
Yep.
And let me go ahead and get rid of this. All righty. I am going, I hope this does not kick no one out. No, it didn't.
Okay.
Hey, you got to watch me still. I'm still push buttons that don't need to be pushed sometimes. Okay. Let's set up this second giveaway. And we'll hashtag
PA.
no,
No,
we did PA.
we did
Let's
PA.
do relic.
Relic. Yep.
RELIC.
Hashtag
Yeah, let
relic.
me get the hashtag in there, Robert.
This will be for the
Okay.
second giveaway, which will be
About
30 minutes or so.
Yep, let me get it. let's go over here and share it. Share screen, Chrome tab. There we go. There. Now, everyone start hashtagging Relic and get in on the second giveaway,
Yes.
which they'll be giving.
They'll be giving.
That'll be there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. We'll have nothing to do with it.
Mary keeps saying that I have a baby face, which I don't think so, but I got a lot of gray in there. But, you know, from, what is it, Mary from, what's it, Autism Magnet Fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary.
That would be Mary.
She calls us
Yeah.
Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
Which giveaway are we going to do first? We're going to do the half?
Well,
We
it's on
can.
you, Dave. What do you want to do?
Okay. We can do that. Be the first
Okay.
one.
Okay. Okay.
So the next giveaway will be
for the and then the second one will be
silver. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Very
back
nice.
to our questions.
Okay, it's Rich.
It's me.
Absolutely.
He was,
I got 3 things, but I got my very first gold ring. I was pretty happy about it. It's a 1920 Art Deco ring. It's broken at the bottom and it's like hollow. It's 10 karat gold. So I was pretty excited about that. It still hasn't come out in the video, so you guys got a sneak peek. But,
All right. Nice.
I wasn't real excited in the video though, because I didn't know it was gold. It took a while to realize that it was actually a gold ring. I thought it was going to be fake, but it is 10 karat. It was tested. So, but it's one of my favorite rings finds. And then I have a pretty unique Crotal bell, which had a weird and unique design on it. Never actually found one like this. Dave found a decent one. It was like it looked like an acorn, which was kind of cool. It had a lot of design on that. Pretty cool. And then this is just odd, but it's kind of cool. So I have dog tax tags from 3 different counties in Pennsylvania, all from the same year.
Nice.
All from 1927, but they're all from 3 different counties. And it was kind of cool that, you know, I found them in 3 different places. One from Burke County, Armstrong County, and Allegheny County. So, and the one from Burke County, actually, when we were at Come Out Swinging, it was funny that I had the other 2. And then when we were at Come Out Swinging, James from the Copper Poppers, he was there and he was showing us. He went out digging on Friday with a couple people. And as we were, he came back and he was showing us his stuff. And he goes, "Oh, and I got this dog tag." And it was Burke County. And he says 1927. And I told him the story. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I actually have 2 other ones from 2 different counties from across the state. And they're the exact same shape." And he goes, "Dude, you have to take this." So I don't normally take someone's finds if they offer it, but it kind of fit the bill. It kind of fit together. So I kind of had to fit it all together and keep them. So, but it was a neat little find and a nice little bonus for someone to give you. So
Absolutely.
So
Wow.
That's my cool finds. I have a lot more. I just don't want to show them all.
We understand.
Every find's a cool find. I mean, there's a story behind it, but you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is. Okay, Sean.
All right, we'll start with my spoon.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's odd.
Does anybody know what that's called? It is It is a rat tail spoon. It's probably from the early 1700s, probably, which it can date up to the colonial times in 1776 or so. But that is the oldest spoon I ever found, the rat tail spoon, because of how it's connected to the bowl.
Okay.
You know, I've always heard rat tail spoon, but I didn't know what was the thing to look for to know that it was a rat tail spoon.
Yep.
Never.
It would be that. Looks like a rat tail right there.
Okay.
Okay.
That is good information to know. Nice.
If we was
Fine.
to ever come across, I
Yes.
doubt we ever will.
I doubt that we
but
would, but you never
at least
know.
we'll know.
Oh,
And
That's awesome, Sean.
Man.
the Swedish bell.
oh
This
my
is a
God.
regular. This is a regular Crotal bell here,
Okay.
and the Swedish bell is made obviously really different.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it's,
Is it-
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it.
Okay.
That's the Crotal bell. This is the Swedish bell.
Oh, listen to that. How beautiful.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And then the find that I have that's not metal, I just found it walking through the woods or through the fields, is this.
Okay, what is that?
It's about the size of a golf ball, maybe a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But it's a bula ball. It's an Indian artifact. It would be connected. It'd be connected with rope. There'd be this one and I think one or two other ones, and they would use this to wrap around the leg of an animal to kill it for its dinner or for its hide or whatever.
Oh,
So you can
like
see how it's worked around the inside where the rope would go.
Okay.
okay.
Nice.
And last but not least,
1841.
seated Liberty half done.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's anything seeded is a big bucket lister for me.
Yeah.
This is my oldest silver coin so far.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. I've got my Rosie, of course, and Winged Liberty and a Barber. Now I've got to hit a seeded.
Yeah.
Well, these two right here, I found this year. Go figure, they're the same exact date, different mint marks.
That's cool.
Wow. Nice.
What are the chances of that?
Yes. What are the chances of
Found in the
that?
same year.
Wow.
Oh,
But those are
Some
probably my
nice
favorite
finds.
finds there.
I love it. Love
Some
it.
very nice
And
finds
then
there.
my boy wants to show you what his favorite finds are.
Okay.
We are anxious to see those.
Oh, the school bus. Yes.
Tell them, show them, get up there and show them. Tell them where you found it.
Oh, I love finding toys.
Where was it found at?
At the beach.
At the beach.
At the beach.
Wow. That is a nice find.
Someone lost a nice toy.
It was
Wow.
probably 20 inches deep.
Wow. They buried that, going to come back and look for
They
it,
were going to come
probably.
back and look for that. Yeah, it's gone. Hey, keep digging.
And you can say like we do, well, they lost it and you found it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Finders keepers.
That's right. And now what's
Now,
that?
That's a Chinese cash coin. These are
Okay.
they're all foreign coins. He actually didn't find these metal detecting. He won them from the Great Christmas giveaway on Facebook.
Wow.
That's the next best thing when you win them.
Yes, it is.
Win them next to finding them. Hey, you can't beat that.
That
his-
is nice.
Nice.
His silver quarter that he found with his own metal detector, he already lost it somewhere in the house.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Oh man.
It'll
Hey,
turn up.
Don't
It
worry.
will turn up.
I found a button one time out here in the yard, and it was we were doing a challenge, one hole challenge, and I found this really cool train button out here in our front yard.
Yeah.
And then I lost it, and it ended up in the washer, and we found it in the lint trap of the dryer. And
Yep.
needless to say,
Hey, Rob.
it was just about
It was just about gone.
You could still just make out the train on it. So we lose things. We throw things away. I've known when we started metal detecting, find stuff and think it was junk, and then come to find out later it was something good.
Something
and we done
good.
threw it
Yes.
away.
Yes.
It happens. We
It
lose
does
stuff.
happen.
And
Yes.
It's kind of funny. So we save all our scrap, like everything we dig, we put in buckets, and then every so often Dave will come over and we'll separate from brass, silver. We were trying to save the aluminum, but it was really just getting annoying to carry all the aluminum and save it all. So we kind of got rid of that, but we save the brass and the copper. And there's times where I'm going through the bucket, I'm like, why'd you throw this away? Like there's so many things I find, and I go, guys, who found this? And they're like, I don't know. And I go, so I end up keeping some things that we find in the buckets because I'm like, dude, that's actually a cool find. And you guys threw it in the trash buckets. So.
I just put something in the bucket today that I found today. I told Dave, I said, I guarantee you Rich is going to be like, who threw this away? That's a
Yeah. I do it all the time. So I have like a separate spot on the shelf of things that I found that other people found in the trash bucket. So it's kind of funny. So
Yeah, me and Sean went out today. We did a wood site, and we both ended up finding Groves. That's a number 5. I found a 1934
Non-relic
dog tag.
Nice.
And then I got, my other one was just a garter clip, little garter clip. Like I said, and there's the little dog tag. That was kind of our finds today in the woods.
Nice finds. Like we said, we're going out tomorrow and hitting the different home sites. So we find a consistent find at the home sites is the porcelain inserts.
Yeah.
The mason jar lids. That is the main finds that we do find. And I love finding forks, spoons, stuff like that.
Like where we're hunting at, like I explained in our videos, these people out here in this area where we're hunting these old home sites, when they were in there, they didn't have much. I mean, these people were poor out in this area.
I like that script that you found. Do you have that script?
That
was awesome.
To find that there, because they're at coal mine, it started in what? 23 and
to
closed
36.
in 36.
Do you have that?
No,
here?
I do not
Okay.
have that with me here. I do not.
That was neat.
What got me was the fact that it was on a chain. Someone had been wearing it for whatever reason. That's the really cool thing about that find, was that someone had been wearing that piece. And I wonder, and me and Melissa sit and talk, all kinds of ideas go through your head, that maybe it was a family member that had got killed in the mines and they had that on them.
The chain was very,
It's
very delicate.
yeah,
Well,
so
as y'all can see in the video, it's very small.
I'm assuming
So
that it was a lady.
I'm thinking feminine. It was a lady
someone
wearing it.
but
So
why
maybe
they
her
would-
husband or a father.
I mean,
I don't know.
the possibilities are endless
Yeah.
of why they were wearing that piece of script,
Yeah.
and then why they lost it, or however it got lost. I mean, definitely it got lost because it wouldn't have been in the dump site where we were digging.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, like it's neat because you can actually place stories with some things, and
Hey, Marty.
and it's fun to try to piece the stories together. Like even you're not going to accurately know who it was or where it came from,
No.
actually where it at all. But you have such good, you can make up your own story to where it's not making it up, but like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of clues there that you could put together to say maybe from this to that. It's all speculation, but it's still a good story,
See, that coal company, one of the old ladies that Melissa works for, and she's what, 84, 85?
She will be 88. Her next birthday.
And her mother
used to work for that coal company.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
That was a little, and once again, like I've said, the town we live in right now, they have no kind of historical society, anyone that takes interest in the history of the town or the surrounding stuff. And there is history here, but man, if you just knew where we were hunting at, I mean, because a lot of these places, it's 4-wheel drive in, or we have to take the side by side to get into these home sites.
Okay.
And then you start thinking back 100 years ago and people living out in this area, and because the roads would not be half as good as they are now, and they might have not even had a car. They might have still been riding a horse and coming into them areas. And what we do find out of the areas, they're not big spectacular artifacts, but they do paint the picture of how people lived in these areas.
Absolutely.
They definitely ate good.
Yes,
because
they definitely ate good. Lots of jars.
We had how many inserts on that one hunt? Was 28 inserts in one hunt that we found.
Yes.
And that wasn't counting the broken ones and the ones we break. Because especially me, I'm the world's worst about finding something, and I'll be filming and I'm cleaning it and break it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see there is thing here from Florida Thunder, digging with Rob. Dave from PA, thanks for the package, sir, for tomorrow's stream. And
I sent Rob out some of our decals, our channel stickers.
Okay,
all right.
awesome.
Speaking of Rob, I don't know if he's got in on the giveaway coming up.
Yes, let me remind everyone
Yes.
we got another giveaway coming up.
And this one is from PA Relic Hunters.
Yep.
And
Hashtag Relic.
Relic. And we'll do that. Let's see, it's 9:05.
We'll do it about a quarter
We'll do that
after.
it's about 20 after.
20 after?
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll do that second
Okay.
giveaway, and then about 15 till we'll do the last one.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good. If it sounds good to you all.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I have a couple more finds if I can show you.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
Put 'em on the
yes.
screen.
Didn't I tell you? I told you.
What?
Dave always
There's-
has the finds.
There's this piece here.
Oh, I know what that is. That's
Looks like
been
off of a door or something. It's pretty big.
thermometer. I'd say a thermometer set in there.
Oh yeah, good call.
What'd he say?
A thermometer inside.
A
Oh,
thermometer,
really?
possibly.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
pretty
probably
decorative.
exactly what that was.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous. Yes, it is.
I got a kid's spur.
Oh,
Oh,
That's pretty neat, ain't it?
that is neato. Yes.
Kid's spur.
I don't know.
This is
Mary.
probably my coolest Tootsie toy.
oh
Look
wow.
Greyhound bus.
Wow.
It's pretty big and all.
That.
Found that pretty deep.
Dave, show the other side where you hit it.
No, I didn't hit it. It broke. It kind of broke when it was coming out of the hole, but
Oh, hey, it happened. But that's nice.
yeah. Oh, here's another one. It's pretty cool. That's a Lone Ranger deputy badge, and then they all had their own number on them.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
You can see the
Okay,
number
I
there.
see that.
Lone Ranger.
Yes.
That is sweet.
Oh, that is so nice.
It was like a kid's badge. And another thing that was pretty cool, I thought. This is the barrel from it's called a Belgian boot pistol,
That's cool.
which is mid to late 1800s.
Nice.
So that's just a couple other finds I thought I'd show you guys.
Now the spur. Now let me show you this. Now this I found. We had a flood. We had a rainstorm come through here back in June of 2016.
Yep.
And it washed out everything around us here. And when we was doing the cleanup down here on the bridge, I found this.
Wow, that looks really close. That looks almost like it.
Laying in the
Yeah.
rubble, just in some sand and rocks and stuff when we were shoveling and digging. And I was like, wow, check that out. And of course, that was 2016. We didn't.
That looks
start making
identical.
it. But yeah, I kept that. And that was a cool find from just right here
Yep.
from cleaning up from where we had flood waters run through. So yeah, that stuff is, you never know what's in
Nice.
laying somewhere.
Yes, you never, ever know.
I mean,
So what's
that
your
is-
story with the spur though? Let's hear your good story that you can come up with on that. It's like this poor kid was walking and they were playing cops and robbers and he got caught in the flood and he lost his boot in the mud and then that was it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that survived,
It's a shame that it wasn't completely whole, but
Right.
it was nice. Yeah, nice.
It'll be funny.
And,
Yeah,
and
it's all
actually have a
about
little
something.
car that I found in the where it had washed out, but it didn't have Tootsie or anything marked on it.
No
No
markings,
markings,
that
but
we've
it's
seen.
it's an old. I don't have that in here. That's out at the shop. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have that in here with me.
Every
But
so
yeah.
often, we're able to find something that has a story. Jerry found a New York Excelsior button, New York Civil War Excelsior button at a house that we were digging at. And the last name was Dugan that owned the land at that time. And it was really interesting. As we were digging, we found that. And then we looked up on the registry for New York Excelsior, like people that were in the in the Civil War at that time. and there was only one Dugan. And it's kind of funny. We're like, why is a New York Excelsior button here? Well, he ended up going AWOL during the war. So he probably came back home, ditched his clothing in the field, and then we ended up finding it. So it was kind of funny. We were able to put a story together. Now, once again, you can't really say that's exactly what it is, but the evidence is there to be able to pin it down to close enough that it was that person's pin. But it was neat to find a New York Excelsior button here in PA.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah, all the way
Now
into
that-
the area. So
That's something me and Melissa have not done a lot of, is research finds and put it in our videos. But here lately, we're
trying to do better.
We're trying to do better at that because we've been finding some stuff that's
It's always nice to know history and
share
share
a
it.
little bit of history because I find that the audience really enjoys when you do just that little clip of history on a certain find that you
Yep.
find. It's always good to do that. So we're getting better at it. It's only took us 3 years to
Yeah,
figure it out.
yeah, Jerry,
it'll come and go.
Yeah.
Jerry's our story guy. Jerry finds a lot of the history, and like he has a very good like narrating voice. He can he'll sometimes put those little clips in the videos to give an idea of what that was. So yeah, it's kind of neat. I was just reading the comment you put up there. So buttons always tell a story. Yes,
They do.
Yeah, I like finding the different kinds of buttons and in fact tokens. And
yes,
I was asked, and I know I haven't seen him in here tonight, but a channel had messaged me the other day about he had watched our very first video that we had put out.
Yep.
3 years ago. 3 years ago this
Christmas,
Sunday.
yeah.
And it was a token that we had found, and let me see which one it is. It's a Union
Our
Plaza.
lighting is not good.
Yeah, it's not very good in here. Let me because I got a couple here, and I told him I would mention them in the live stream, but it's a Union Plaza token.
Make yourself.
Yeah,
bigger.
here I need to do this.
And bear with us. It'll
Yeah.
take a moment to get it focused in.
And it's a casino, old casino token. And we found that on our very first video. Melissa found it. And I just have to mention Gary over at Coin Addiction because he made the most awesome comment. And he said, I was over watching that video, and you all have not changed in 3 years. You're still just like you were back then. And he said, I like that about you guys because you keep it real. You're not fake. You're not. And he goes, I want to see that token in your live stream. So, Gary, when you
rewatch,
there's that token.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of finds, guys, I do have another question for each of you.
Oh, good.
What is your bucket list item to find? He's laughing already.
If you still have one.
Yeah,
There's a lot of those. Depends on coin or relic, but coin would probably be a Flying Eagle cent. Trime is a hard one. A real, still waiting to hopefully find a real someday. And usually like a peace dollar or Morgan dollar or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Those would probably be hard to find for me, but.
So a funny story about Dave's Flying Eagle. I ended up last year. My daughter's gonna be coming in, so she might get a little loud here. But last year, my bucket lister just for last year was to get a fatty Indian. I still haven't gotten a fatty Indian ever yet, and it's kind of weird that I haven't. But last year, every coin that I pulled out, and I'm like, oh, I got a fatty. I had 3 Flying Eagles last year.
Wow.
And none of the guys have been able to find one. And it's kind of funny that the only coin I could find, like I thought was a fatty Indian, ended up being 3 Flying Eagles. So it's kind of funny that they're all looking for it, and I got 3 in 1 year, which is kind of weird. I'm not saying it bad. It's kind of funny how that works out.
Rubbing it in.
Fatty Indian yet? So
it's amazing they're still even hunting with you.
I know. Yeah, no. Oh, there's coins I have to. I'm waiting to get, but I'm guessing. I'd love to find anything cap bust, dime, half dime, quarter, half dollar. Why not? Any of those would be cap bust would be awesome. Yeah, stop, Dave. Get out of here.
There you go.
He likes the. Yeah, he rubs that
Cap
one in my
bust.
face.
We're
Yeah,
gonna make him bigger so everyone can see it.
Show it.
Go ahead, hold it up there. Show him.
There
And
we
it's
go.
a
All
clip,
right, yeah.
and it's a clip planchet too, so it's actually an even better one.
1821 cap bust quarter.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard to see it in the plastic.
So that one doesn't count. He got that. he got that before he became part of our group, so
Yeah.
it's all in void. So, yeah, I guess cap bust anything. I'd love to find. I can't really say relic wise because I found a lot of cool stuff, and I did just get my gold ring, which was pretty happy about that. So, like relics, I couldn't really place anything. Relics would be my bucket lister thing to find. I guess a U.S. belt plate would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty awesome. Anything like Civil War belt plates, just any of the plates on, just anything would be awesome. But that's mine. Sean, I know yours coins, so go ahead.
Well, it's more of a white well than a bucket lister, but the coin that eludes me is the Standing Liberty quarter. I cannot find one of those for the life of me.
Oh, I just want to mention our friend from Tyler from the Copper Poppers. He actually sent me a picture today of a button that he found, but on the table also which kind of was together, but he got an SLQ for you, buddy. He found one, just to let you know. So,
well, let me tell you, whenever I do find the SLQ, we're probably gonna get a million views on that video because I'll be doing somersaults and through the yard. You know what I mean? Be going crazy, but it's mainly but yeah, it has to be the SLQ because I just can't find it. I mean, outside of that, it would have to be any U.S. Silver dollar coin, and then of course a real. And as far as relics go, anything from the Civil War era, because that's obviously the Revolutionary War and the War of 1812 and stuff is earlier. But history-wise, I'm more of a Civil War history guy. So if I find anything from the Civil War era, that's pretty much my favorite.
Yeah.
Good deal.
I'd have to say but I want to find a Benjamin Franklin, a Benjamin Franklin $50, whether it's silver
hard to find.
But I want to find one of them. My oldest find, my button, my War of 1812 button that I found. I didn't know what it was because the shank is on the eagle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When I cleaned it, then I was like, okay, there's an eagle on the back. And then I think it was Mike with Great Finds that identified that button for me in the video and said it's post-War of 1812 button. And he said they would take them and refurb and turn them and put the shank over the eagle and just make it a regular button.
Use it for
I found that in the yard that Melissa works for one of the old ladies. She let me hunt her yard, and she's 90-some years old, and she's been 94. There, and her parents and their parents lived there.
Wow!
So that was an awesome find for.
We do some giveaways there, Rob.
Yeah, I think it's time.
About time.
Let's see here.
Before they all leave.
Yes.
If you have not hashtagged Relic, please do so. We've got 30 entries and 31 in the chat.
All right. So we'll give them just a couple of minutes to finish up.
When it hits 9:20,
yes,
we will hit that and do this second giveaway.
Absolutely. Hashtag Relic to get in on the second giveaway.
Guys. Yes.
Silver.
Wow. Is always good.
That's all credit to Dave. Dave, I don't know where Dave gets his stuff, but you know.
And let's see, and the prize that we are going for this time is being shown on screen. Some nice stickers. And show that coin one more time.
Yes, there we go.
There we go. Looky there, guys.
Yeah.
One of you is going to
gonna
get that.
here in just a matter of a few seconds.
Yes.
So get
Good luck, everybody. It is time.
Yep. Let's get over here and
Good
Here we
luck.
go.
Good luck.
do a 10,
Luck.
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1. Good
Blast
luck,
off.
everybody.
See who's gonna win that.
Ooh.
Tom Kingery. Are you still
Hey,
in?
congrats, Tom.
Yeah, there he is.
Tom Kingery.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Tom,
You can
you'll
put
need
our
to send your
you can put
address.
our Gmail up or tell him, Rich.
If he wants you can email us your address at PA-RELIC-HUNTERS at gmail.com. It's simple. It's our name
Yep.
at gmail.com.
Yep.
Just send your mailing address.
That is awesome. Yes. Okay. Let's get rid of that, and then we're going to do another giveaway. We'll
Yep,
go
you
ahead
can do
and
the
get
other
it.
one.
Do you want to do that one now, or do you want to wait?
Yeah, we might as well do
No,
it.
let me get it set up.
Yeah,
and then we'll
Okay.
give
just a
them a
few
we'll
minutes.
give them a few
Yeah.
minutes, and let's hashtag. Oh my goodness, what do we want to hashtag?
What are
on
you
this?
giving
Oh,
away on the second one?
Why don't you do hunters? Since you
Okay.
did PA-RELIC Hunters.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Just do
I'll
the
show
whole
you
thing.
then whatever for the next one.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me come over here. Let's get this shared.
Got a Rosie.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
guys. Make him bigger
Yep.
and
Okay.
okay.
What are they going for?
There's a 42 Mercury dime,
All right.
a 47 Rosie.
Woohoo.
Got 2 silvers, and we got a 1907 Indian head cent
It's not the
Wow.
same one you
for the
gave away. It's a
coins.
different one.
We got one of our channel stickers, and we got one of our channel. It's a magnet.
Awesome.
Nice. And
That'll be
again,
for the next giveaway.
that's right. One of you.
Thanks everybody for subscribing and commenting.
Yes, we want to
Absolutely.
thank everyone for joining us here tonight at COVE'RSATONS.
Yes, absolutely.
We have had a blast this evening,
And we want to
guys.
thank you guys for
Thank
joining
you
us
guys
this
for
evening, which
being-
it's not over with yet.
No,
But
but thank you
Yeah.
all
Yes.
for being a part of our stream tonight.
absolutely, we are honored
appreciate
to have you. And again, guys, everyone in chat, congratulate PA-RELIC Hunters for hitting 5,000.
5,000 guys. Woo!
That's
Think
great,
about that.
man. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's 5,007 now.
Is it? Oh,
5,007.
Wow.
Wow.
5,007. I just
I gotta. I take screenshots when we hit like little milestones, and I'll.
so
I'll
we're doing
screenshot
our 5,000 giveaway on your show.
it. There it is.
Yeah.
So
Hey, keep digging. I don't
it,
know.
it's crazy on how things grow though, because it's like I don't know how YouTube pushes algorithms or how they push certain things, and it's just. I mean, we're really grateful to be able to like we put out videos, and I
you,
feel like we do a pretty decent job. So
It's
like
yeah.
you know, we put a lot of work into it, and we all have different parts in it. You know, you guys both have to do it. You know, you guys, there's a lot to it. I mean, it's not that simple to just put a YouTube channel out. Like there's a lot of work. It's
Yeah, Rich takes like 12 hours to put a video together all the time.
Yeah. Not 12, probably 10.
It's
But,
still it's a lot. Yeah.
But
a
you
lot
know,
of
we all
time.
have our own part in the group, which is really nice, and we all work together. So, you know, not just detecting, but you know, the detecting's the fun part. But then you also have we don't like to call it work, but we at least we all have our own little parts. Dave's our PR guy, we call him, because he's the face, like pretty much, because he doesn't go behind the camera so much. He doesn't go behind the camera, or like he's not behind it, so we're always filming him, so he's always there, so visible. So it's really nice. And then he answers all of our questions, or like he answers the comments, he does all that stuff, just because we all have jobs, we all have our own position, we call it a positions, just because it just makes it easier. So, and contribute our part. So editing is a hard one. Jerry does all the thumbnails and titles. Dave does all the PR work, and then Sean does a lot of the he does the TikTok now, and extra stuff, t-shirts, and he does all the
printing up shirts.
Stuff. So
I make decals.
Oh, Dave makes decals.
Yeah, you can, speaking of that, if you want to get a t-shirt, a hoodie, a tumbler.
I'll tell them about our Facebook page too.
Well, Teespring is where we sell all of this stuff. So you just search PA Relic Hunters on Teespring. I'm going to throw that plug out there.
American Woodland Relics said, I just thought Dave was a camera hog. That's kind of funny.
Thanks, Paul.
He kind of is, because he's always finding stuff. So, I don't mind. I love filming because I love being the narrator behind the camera. So a lot of times I'm not in front of it. So it's really neat too, is we have a dynamic where we're filming. I'm not always the one that films. Sean films as well, and he'll film me finding things. So it's nice. It's a nice, some channels there's only one cameraman. It's neat that we all put our stuff together. Even sometimes we'll even get Dave to, he'll say, hey, I got a whatever, Model T valve sim. I'm like, go ahead, go film that, buddy. You film it. So just because it's I don't want to come over and waste my time. I want to find something. Dave's always finding stuff. So I'll sometimes have him film stuff himself.
Tell him about our competitions we do every year.
You started it. Go ahead.
Well, like I said, it's hard for me to hear using my phone, so it's easier for you
to. So we do our finds list, and we're going to put a new list up for next year. It'll be a lot of the same stuff from 2002, but it'll just say 2003 finds list competition. And we do it for ourselves, for our group, between the three of us.
Open the page up.
Before the four of us. And there's
a whole page.
I think there's 70 some items on there.
Okay.
The whole back.
Okay.
And there's buttons, there's coins. A lot of it's just random stuff, and we date it when we found it. And we have our own competition between the four of us to who gets the most things on the list.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So, but we post it so that way if other people want to try to, it's fun to do, just because it just makes it, it's always nice to have friendly competition. So,
and what does the guy that wins get out of it?
Since I actually won this year, I got 55 things on the list.
Wow.
So the person that wins it within our group gets the first silver from the other guys that they find in the beginning of the year. So whatever their first silver is for the new year, I get. So.
Oh.
Wow.
I know. That's pretty awesome.
That sounds great.
Now, I know me and Melissa, we have our cover, and we'll do this. She'll never know when I call a cover versus cover challenge. And that's just always between me and her. And at the end of the day, it's whoever has the best finds, and whoever loses, then the winner gets to pick a punishment for the other one to have to do. See, she made me shave half. And then I had to go out in public and detect I have a beard and mustache. Well, then I called another one, and she lost, and she got to eat dog food.
He blindfolded me, and
we love doing stuff.
He made hors d'oeuvres, out of
dog food,
saltine crackers, and put dog food on them. Then he top it with a pickle or an olive. Yeah. I had no clue.
So we do little stuff like that from time to time.
Yeah, that's fun. We have our own friendly thing. We do a Wheatie book. You'll get the Wheatie book. We don't really count who gets the most wheat pennies for the year, but what you do is you fill out the book. Any repeats, you can't put it in. But we see who has the most Wheaties at the end of the year in the book.
We don't really do prizes for that. Silver challenge.
And then we do a silver challenge, and who gets the most silvers for the year. Rich, what Dave is saying nicely is that That's probably true. I do have a bigger mouth. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. But that once again, that goes back to me being the person that talks to the people. And if it wasn't for me talking, then we wouldn't get as many permissions. So
exactly.
So it's a God bless, God given cool thing to have.
Got
but
the
it's
gift
also
of gab.
It's a curse. So I can't stop talking. I always have that issue. So, but
That's fine.
not a problem. So
we don't have a problem here.
You want to do that last giveaway if it's ready?
Yes, we can.
Absolutely.
If you have not hashtagged
Hunters,
please do so. We've got 25 entries and 31 in the chat. So we'll give you just
a couple of minutes.
Not even that. Just a few seconds.
A few seconds. Gosh.
Well, yeah, it's already 9:30. Wow.
Wow.
It's been a great evening.
It has been. It's
Awesome.
went by quick.
that's because I keep talking.
You know what? That could have something to do with it, huh?
I could, yeah.
Hashtag Hunters.
I'm going to start the countdown.
Start it.
10,
9,
8,
7,
Good luck.
5,
4,
3,
2.
1. Good luck,
Good luck,
everybody.
everyone. Awesome. Let's see who we got.
Let's see
tonight.
who's going to
This
get
third
this one.
It's going to be
Mona.
Congratulations.
Mona.
She just said that she just subscribed, so that was awesome. There you go.
Absolutely. So Mona, just send your address to
PA Relic
Hunters
Hunters at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Yes, congratulations, Mona.
Awesome.
So
Congratulations on that one. Oh,
Wow.
awesome giveaways.
I have a question for you guys. I have a
Sure.
question for you guys up there above me.
Okay.
Shoot away. It's like the Brady Bunch. I can look over and
Yep.
see Sean or Dave. But anyways, the question: have you found that it gets easier, like from the first video you've done to now? Do you feel like it gets easier because you have a process on what you do in editing and just like it's a lot easier to get things done?
Hey,
Do you
Teresa.
feel like it's
Yeah and no. We still, when I do the editing, but she
That's him.
always sits there so that I keep the clips in line. But oh God, yeah and no. We still, mess stuff. We all do. We make mistakes, but if anything, I'm more comfortable in front of the camera now. When we started off, I despised being filmed. I hated the camera in my face. I just wanted. Now I guess, call me what you will. I like being in front of the camera now a lot better. And
Now I'm
things
still
are
camera
a
shy.
little easier, but we don't plan nothing and we don't have no itineraries.
Nope.
And it's just always off the wall. And it just, how you see it is just how it is with us. I mean, it's.
Well, not to interrupt what you were saying, but while I had the thought on my mind, my contribution, because he films and I film.
Yeah.
And so it didn't always start out like that, but here in the past few months,
It's been longer.
you think it's been longer than a
About
few
year,
months?
man.
Okay, maybe the times went by so quickly, but anyhow, when I do a find, in order to help him keep it straight, if you notice, my find is always on my digger. That way
Yeah.
he knows that that's my finds, and we try to make everything fall into play
But it
as
don't
we
work that way
found it.
because when we're hunting, she'll
Yeah.
always be away from me.
Yep.
So she could be filming something and I could refer to something she's done.
Yeah.
And then she could refer. And then I always try to tell her, say, keep your digger in, because it's just hard for me to keep it in line
Keep it
sometimes.
straight.
I mean, yeah, it's easier, but no, it's not.
right?
Just how we are. It is, but we get through it. And we put our videos out. Everyone likes them.
Yep.
They seem to, anyways. I
Good
mean,
night, Stu.
we're not fancy. I tell people we don't have $1 million budget. Ain't no Simon Cowell or Hollywood here. I mean, what you see is what you get with us. And
I feel like
And
it's the same way with
Guys
us
too.
though too. So I mean, we don't really like when we go out. We say, all right, we got to take a thumbnail, or
Like,
all right, hey, let's try to plan a new like an intro to our videos. Like, see if we can do something new. It never happens. Like we
Yeah.
literally go out. We're like, okay, we're gonna do this. It never happens. We literally just film our finds and then we put it all together. But it everything is so natural. Like it just, you know, it's. Some people have camera setups, and we use our
Hi,
phones.
Trace.
You know, we love using our phones because it's easy. You can carry it. Some people have backpacks full of cameras, and I don't know if I want to always set up a camera to dig a hole. So I just kind of, you know, I think we wing it, but we try to make it look good when we do it.
It's us. It's just what you're comfortable with. I always tell, make your videos the way you want to make them, because people are going to watch them no matter what. I mean, a lot of people love to put the splash and the music and the special effects in, and it's nice, but it's not us. You know, we're not into that stuff. Shoot, if I just make a thumbnail, I feel like I've really done something, you know. And I'll forget. I have a reminder out there at the shop pinned up on the wall. Make a thumbnail right in front of me, and we'll go out and we'll do our wrap up and start putting stuff away, and I'll be like, I didn't do a thumbnail. Gotta drag it all back out now.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
And with me with a note pinned right there. I mean, that's just how we are.
Well, let me give you a hint. If you forget to do a thumbnail and you already have the video put together, or you have the clips handy, if you can use your phone and watch the video clip or watch the video on your phone, screenshot where you think might be a good spot for a thumbnail. I've done that before Jerry started doing thumbnails. That's how I was doing it, because we'd
Well, that's
constantly
actually how he does it too. He just pulls it
Oh,
right
is
out of
it?
the actual video. Yeah, actually, just what there.
Because before we hunted, I was all like, we'd be on the way to the location. I'd be like, we got to make sure we take a thumbnail photo this time, and we always forgot, like Rich said. So I always had to do a screenshot of the video somewhere where I thought might be a good spot.
Quarter Hoarder always has the best thumbnails.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
Always, like he always has. They set it up so well, and I just
Yep.
like I always forget to do it. We just forget. So we're just in the mood of going out and digging. We just forget to do it. So
It happens. I mean,
it happens.
We're not.
Lisa wants to know where Jerry's at.
Oh well, he's doing family things tonight. So
He got lots of kids.
yeah.
We understand.
So, but
yeah, we are just we never really plan. We don't plan nothing. We just on our videos we go out and just start film. When you start finding something, we film it. I am the world's worst about doing live dig filming. That's why I don't do a lot of it. It never turns out.
I need to try and work on that one
I always
myself.
wait.
Hey, Mandy Brown,
and
welcome.
dig my hole, see what, if I see something plop out and I know just by first glance that it's pretty cool, I'll get my camera out and set it up. Because we don't use phones. I use a little handheld Sony on a little tripod. It's just just a little short tripod, and I'll set it up. And if I see I get something that looks pretty cool, then I start filming it. Then I'll cut, clean it up, come back to you. Sometimes you have to clean an item before you start filming, just so you know if you want to film, you know that it's good. Right. We have talked about this subject before in our live streams, that I have done that, and because I already had the item clean, be accused of planning that item. Well, how do I know you just found that? You've already got it cleaned up. You could have dug a hole and had it there. But anytime I ever go to live dig something and film it, it's always garbage, and so I never even bother with it.
Yeah, it's the first of the live dig. Yep.
Oh yes,
the first of
it never works out for me. So that's why you don't see a lot of live digs. And I know a lot of guys, that's all they do is live dig vids. I mean, their whole video is all nothing but live digs, and it's just whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah,
that's what I tell people.
When we do our live digs, we'll do them every so often. It's got to be a great sound, and it just got to be perfect. So we'll do it. We'll call us over to we'll film it or whatever. And then when we do the live dig, if it like he said, our main relic hunters, he said that he likes seeing the bazingas. There's many times we thought it was going to be an awesome find, and it ends up being just a clad quarter. We always put it in the video anyways, just because. Man, the excitement, you're like, oh, what is it? And then all of a sudden it's just a clad quarter. So it just happens. That's the game, it's I wish we could say that we literally find something every time we dig, but we don't. So
no.
We used to show the trash, but now it's like there's so much of it. It's just we just fill a bucket pretty much every time we go out. So
that's us. I'll pile mine up and say, "There's the trash in the wrap up. There it is. We find it. As you can tell, there's more trash than there is finds."
Yeah.
I mean, it takes 4 of us to make one video, because if I was out there by myself, it'd take me 4 or 5 hunts to make a video, because there's not as many clips. But when there's 4 of us, it makes it a little easier. We can. There's a lot more finds they have.
That was us. I was doing nothing but my filming. I told Melissa, I said, "Okay, Melissa, it's time. You're going to have to start filming. I can't carry the video just on my finds. You're finding good finds. Get your camera out." I got her a tripod for it. I said, "Start doing filming." And people wanted to see more Melissa's finds, because we weren't really showing a lot of Melissa's finds, but we got comments, people asking, "We want to see more Melissa. We want to see more Melissa." So that's when I told her, I said, "Melissa, time to get the camera. Time for you to start doing your filming yourself. People want to see you. They want to hear you. You're doing great as a detectorist." And so it's
Dave's
nothing.
Dave's getting a lot better with the filming. It's just, it takes time and practice. So
I really, honestly, I think if we filmed 24/7, we wouldn't get no better than we are.
Right.
It's just our style and how we are. And we keep it as simple as possible. We don't.
My big problem is, and I have to work on this.
Yeah, I'm
all the time trying.
Here's my find. I'm like, put it on your digger and leave it there.
It takes practice.
Using my hand to get closer to the camera, and of course my eyesight. I don't take glasses with me when we go out, and I'm like, I hope you guys can see this, because my eyes are so bad. But
if I had my glasses, I'd have them so covered in mud. I couldn't see out of them to start with. We can. I always said, if I'm not covered in mud and filthy at the end of the day, I don't feel like I've metal detected, because I can go in a place. It could be dry, and I'll come out dirty. I mean, covered. I don't know how it happens. Dirt attracts to me.
Mary Monarch says Robert was a camera hog.
She won't have an ounce of mud on her, and I'll be covered in it. And
that's these guys. These guys are real clean. Wait. It's weird because it's backwards for me for some reason. Yeah. So these guys are all clean all the time. Like, I don't know how they don't get dirty. And I come out, my shirts, I can't have white shirts because they're always dirty. So
hey,
me because I'm always the dirtiest.
Speaking of shirts, I wanted to say thank you to Chad for Digging History 76. He sent us all t-shirts. I just found them in the mail when I got home today. So got really cool shirts. Check out his channel, Digging History 76. Thank you, Chad.
Sure will.
Then that was a nice early Christmas gift, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I won a contest through him, and
wow.
I asked him if he would be be kind enough to send us all a shirt, and he did. So thank you.
Deal.
See you in the chat.
We get out hunting, and
was.
When I clean up, I always clean up, our equipment after every hunt. Pinpointer, metal detector. I dig. I just do. I clean everything. And I'm like, well, her stuff isn't even dirty. Mine's got mud clods on it.
Yeah, I don't clean mine. I don't think mine has ever been cleaned. Sean, hey, you mind me telling this one? Sean just throws it in the shower.
Oh yeah, you can.
I shower. He goes into the shower. He drinks it with him. He's like cleaning it all up. It's his love, you know. So he makes sure she's nice and clean. He calls her Betty.
Treat her good, she'll treat you good back.
Yeah. Keep it going. I gotta run real quick.
That's funny. So
sorry about that, guys. Melissa will be there.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh.
So, yeah, I mean, Dave cleans his every so often. When we're going to events, he'll clean it. I don't think I've ever cleaned mine. I don't know. I don't know. I think it gives it character.
Shit.
So
I will wipe mine off, but Robert,
Oh, yeah.
he always, after every hunt, he'll clean all of our tools and things that we use. So
well, don't be judging him if you catch him in the shower with his Garrett.
I'll know where he got the idea, huh? Definitely.
That's funny.
So now, if you guys could have a choice to hunt anywhere that you wanted to in the United States, where would it be? Starting with Dave.
Well, I know you can't do it, but it would probably be like Gettysburg or one of the Civil War battlefields, definitely.
Yep.
If you were allowed, I'm sure back in the day, I'm sure that you probably were allowed to go on there, or people did sneak on there, you know, before it was illegal.
Sure it yep.
Well, I think everybody's answer would probably be close to the same as Gettysburg, but the most recent thing for me was I just discovered who my great-great-great-grandfather was, and he actually lived about 8 miles from here.
Uh-huh.
And Jerry, which he's not here, he'd found out where his home site was, and it turned out that home site was actually stripped in the 1960s. So all the history that could have been there from my third great grandfather is gone. So if I could detect somewhere, it would be there with it not being stripped off.
Right.
Which was kind of depressing to find out that all that was gone.
That would be.
Did you ask them where they all wanted to?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would like, I mean, obviously battlefields would be awesome, but it's like, I mean, everyone wants that. I'd love to go up to, like, you know, New England, Maine, Massachusetts, anywhere that early stuff. I know that you can get it in like Maryland and stuff like that too, but I'd love to just go up there and find some amazing things, just stuff you just won't find here.
Yeah.
Actually, England. I want to go to England so bad.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
We all want to go to England.
Yeah,
that would be.
I just think it's funny that they literally throw jars of King George's in a bucket, and they're like, it's just Wheaties, to like what we call Wheaties to them.
Yeah.
I mean, they find that stuff all the time. We're happy when we find it, but they find it, you know, they just put it in jars and keep it there. So, I mean, I'd love to do that. I just want to find one from over there. That'd be awesome. So
I'd have to say I want to go more northern and hunt with some of the northern channels. I want to find like a colonial copper. I just don't feel that I'm going to find one in West Virginia. I mean,
you will.
I mean,
You could.
I mean, Aqua Chigger finds them all the time. So, I mean, he's in West Virginia. So
I would love, well, depending on what part of the state where we're at.
We border Ohio and Kentucky.
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah, so we're the western part.
But I want to go northern, and I've been to some of the New England states, and I would love to hunt up in those areas, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maine.
Yep.
And visit some of the channels up there and be able to find some of that stuff. Because I just, you know, we have found stuff here in our front yard. I found a grape shot cannonball.
Oh, wow.
Yard, and parts to old bean pot and harmonica reed. I've never found a bullet, a Civil War bullet, other than just the regular round ball.
Right.
Or found
Any ball.
Yeah. never found like a 3-ringer or a 2-ringer.
I've got a couple of those.
So I would love to find something like that.
Well, you end up going up to New England. You let me know. I'd love to.
Pick us up on the way, huh?
Yeah, pick us up on the way.
I
You're
like
not far. If you're on the border of like West Virginia and Kentucky, you're not far from us. So
Yeah, really.
I mean, we're near the Panhandle. We're only 40 minutes away from the Panhandle, West Virginia. So
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, Pittsburgh's not far from.
No, not really. No.
No, it's not.
Our biggest thing right now is our little dog, and I know people think it's an excuse, but it's not. He's old.
Well, he'll be 17 his
And-
next
Wow.
birthday.
Oh
Right
yeah,
now.
that's good.
Traveling with him is you have to keep him with you constantly.
Yeah.
Right.
And, to get out and metal detect, if we were on the
Ugh.
road, we'd have to keep him with us. Can't leave him in a hotel
Oh,
because he won't quit barking. And
You have to
so
monitor his feeding.
You
You
have to
can't leave
monitor
food
his
with him
feeding.
because he chokes.
That's why we
aspirates.
can only stay gone so long when we leave him here.
Yeah.
You can only stay gone so long. I mean, it's just at that point. So, but once he's, I hate to say it, but once he's gone,
Yeah.
Clark's Cove detecting is going to hit the
Hit
road
the
a little
road.
bit and
Yeah.
come and see
Yeah.
some of you guys that we
Do
want
some
to come
collabs.
and hunt with. And if it don't even matter if we hunt with people, I just want to go meet.
Yeah, that's what we say too. Is like we just want to sometimes just meet people. Like we don't really like. That's why we did the come out swinging, just to meet people. Is just we didn't get much hunting in. Like we didn't really dig too much while we were there. Filming other people's finds was just. I mean, to us, that's what makes it even fun. Just meeting the people, saying hello, and I just it's awesome. So.
We had went to Flash Bash back in June,
June.
and we didn't do nothing. We wanted to get we wanted to go hunting with Deej and Brian and
Ohio River
Shane and all that,
History.
but we didn't. We just sat around and talked with everyone all
Yep.
day and hung out, and that was a treasure in its own. Just meeting people and sitting and talking with them and having a good time. It didn't matter whether we hunted or not. It just.
But now I do, not to interrupt your thought, I do have to make mention, we went to Florida Hunt 7 last February, and I had the pleasure of having, and this young lady is in chat, of having Cynthia Swearingen as my hunting partner.
Oh.
Yes.
She literally comments. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk right now. Comments on every video of ours, and it's actually awesome. Like we always have those same people that are always constantly comment. She's always one that's always there. So
she has always been there. Yes,
she was probably our first viewer and our first commenter and probably our first subscriber. I mean, she's been with us for the full 3 years.
Yes, she has.
We've got to hunt with her a couple of times, and
I don't know what she does for a living, but she's constantly watching YouTube. So
you cannot beat her in a comment on someone's channel.
No. She always loves to try to be first. So
yes.
So how you doing, Luder?
Hey, Luder.
Thank you for joining us.
I tell you guys, it's going on 10 o'clock.
Yes, it is. It's 9:53.
We have had an awesome evening.
Thank everybody for sticking around.
Thank you all for
we've got 19 in chat
tonight.
Oh gosh, yes.
It's been a great pleasure, and I know we're enjoying watching you guys more and more. We don't get to watch everyone like we want to, and we apologize for that. You guys,
it's hard keeping up with everybody's videos.
Oh, it is incredibly hard, isn't it?
We enjoy your guys' videos and your guys' channels, and
we appreciate it.
Thank
you all for coming over and being a
Thank
part
you, Robert and Melissa.
Clark's
You're
Cove
welcome.
this evening.
Yes, it's been an honor to have you guys.
It's just it's awesome. It's just an amazing community, and we just love being a part of it. So
we do too.
We have been, since we've been doing, we started our live streams. When we first started our live streams, we were really random. I said, well, I wasn't going to get in the just like a lot of the channel, but we are, we do every week. But when we started, it was like once every 3 weeks, and we've changed our title. We were Happy Hour there for a while, and people were responding, but I was getting feedback.
It was getting stale.
So then we changed to Conversations and started getting a little more structured. I told Melissa, I said, I want to start asking channels up, and I don't care what, I'm going to ask them. If they say no, fine. If they want to be a part of our channel, great. We are loving the live streams. This community is great. And everyone that we ask, we've only had a couple of channels that's told us no.
Yep.
And that's okay. It's no big deal. We understand. But for the most part, everyone is really likes to be a part of Clark's Cove. We appreciate it because we feel, man, we have come such a long way since our first video, and we never thought back then we would be where we're at today. But we're only here because of guys like you all and the people in the chat over there. Everyone's just great, and we want to thank you all for accepting our invitation to being on.
Absolutely.
Being live here.
I was just going to say that, like, we don't go on many live streams. We don't really advertise that way. I think this is our third one that we actually did together. We just don't do them that often. Not because we don't want to. It's just we don't really get invited. We've never really been asked. We did one on Wednesday and we did one today.
I'll make sure
you got asked for. So it was really nice. So it's nice to be asked to try to hang out and be a part of this. So
you guys are a big part of this community, a big part.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's weird to hear.
It's weird to hear.
Yeah, because it's like we just do it to have fun, but like to hear that we're a part of it, to say that we're a part of it in a way that people are influenced by it is kind of crazy. So, but but we appreciate it.
We get response. I told Wayne we had a channel, Ficus and Toast.
Yep.
And one of his sons drew us a picture and sent to us in some mail. And I said, when you have stuff like that come in the mail, it's better than anything, a super chat or anything you can get. I mean, that's where it truly is when it just makes you feel good. That when we get these cards, the Christmas cards, we have got so many Christmas cards that I was not expecting to get from other channels. And I'm just like, wow, it's great.
Yeah.
It gives you a good feeling.
It does give you a good feeling. Hey,
I
Grandma Kelly.
I can't say enough about it. I could go on all night praising the community and the people in it.
I'll have to send you guys a bunch of our stickers if you want for giveaways.
Yes,
so that would be great.
Do yes, we you got my messenger or whatever, or you got our email? Just email me your address and I'll send you some. Okay,
absolutely,
that would be great.
And I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope 2023 brings lots of treasure to everybody.
Oh, it's going to. It's going to be a great. I think 23 is going to be a good year for metal detecting.
I think so.
2022 was a good year for metal detecting. Everyone, all the people we watch and try to keep up with had awesome years in my book. I mean, everyone has had an awesome year in their finds, and we've had an awesome year with our finds.
Yep.
Melissa has really. The silver bar she found, and toe taps, and just the stuff she's been pulling out of the ground. Sometimes she kicks my butt. I mean, she does.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, we all have our spotlight moment, huh?
Yes, we do. Yep. Yes, we do. And we want to say Merry Christmas to all of
everyone
you, and a Happy New Year to everyone.
And we've got premiere tomorrow night. Our Sunday Digs, which is doing great. We've got Metal Mike and Persis start off at 6 o'clock. Team Lynch at 6:30. Clark's Cove Detecting at 7, and then Paul with Hot Dog Digs at 7:30. And that's everyone's really supporting that really well. It's doing really well. That was something that was not planned.
Yep.
Us 4 channels, we were kind of like the misfits. I think we the island of misfits. We didn't fit in anywhere, and then we just kind of come together and started our own little thing, and it's really doing well. And anyone ever wants to join us on Sundays, we'll find a slot for you. Take a time. We don't even care to give you our time.
Yeah.
If you want our 7 o'clock spot, hey, we'll trade with you.
Absolutely.
We're don't matter to us, but we're enjoying that, the premiering, and It's just a great community.
Yeah.
It's an awesome time.
Well, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate everything. I wish I was out hunting with you guys today, but you know, family call comes first.
It
This is
does.
second, unfortunately, but you know, it was a good day, fun day. So we appreciate once again for you having us on.
Thank you guys.
Yes,
And-
thank you guys very much for being our guest this evening.
Yeah.
Yes,
We wish
absolutely.
Jerry was
You're
here.
out for 2 hours.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It went
Yeah.
by too fast, though. Really, honestly.
Jerry is here. He's in the back. He's just behind Sean, but that's it. That's all we got.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Well,
back here.
guys, I'm going to start booting you out.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
What
Yeah.
things you want
So
to do.
y'all can get to back to family or your
Yes.
TV shows or other videos or
Yes.
other live streams you might want to go watch. I know you all got stuff you want to do. So, but thanks guys
Yes,
for
very
joining
much.
us tonight.
All
And
right.
you all
Thank
have
you.
a Merry Christmas.
Merry
Have a
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
See you
We will
guys.
send you our address, Dave.
Yes, yes, we will.
Thank
Dave,
you.
You're gone first.
All right.
We're going to remove him. And then
Oh, he
there-
came back.
Oh,
I
uh-oh.
did that. Rich,
See ya.
have a good one, brother. We'll see you. Okay, everyone in chat, thanks for joining us tonight. We still got Mayor Videos and
Yes, we
Teresa
do.
and Bill and Main Rally Cutters, and I
We
will
still
get
have
you all.
18.
I'll make sure you all get a wrench. I'm not on Facebook right now.
Yep.
But I'll go over and moderate you all in. And Dom with Relic Reaper, thanks for joining, and hope everyone has a Merry Christmas.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
Wednesday, tomorrow night, like we said, we have our premiere. Wednesday night, we're going to put out a Christmas video. It's only about 10 minutes long, just something me and Melissa wanted to do for you guys to say Merry Christmas. And then Sunday, we will be doing our 3-year anniversary
we
live
will.
stream at 3 p.m. Sunday. I know it's Christmas, but we're going to have a couple of giveaways, and we've got something really special that's going to be going
Yep.
on, and just join in. But Wednesday night's video, I think
I think you'll enjoy it.
I think you all will really enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's
It's different.
typical Clark's Cove, though, but you're going to
Yeah.
enjoy it. And it's been a great time here this evening. We are 2:01, and we're going to be up early in the morning.
Yes,
and get
we
out,
are.
And it's going to be cold, and get out and do some metal detecting tomorrow.
Yep.
And see everyone at the live stream.
Yes.
Or not the live stream, but the premieres
Yep.
tomorrow, starting with Mike and Persis, Metal Mike and Persis at 6 o'clock. Then Team Lynch at 6:30, us at 7, and Paul with Hot Dog Digs at 7:30. You all come over. We'd like to see all of you. If you can, we understand if you can't. You got family things, life,
That's the reason the video's there for the
always
replay.
for the replay. So if y'all can stop by Digging Sundays tomorrow evening, we'd appreciate it. Everyone have a good evening, a safe weekend, and may all your finds be gold and silver.
Absolutely. And as Mayor Video has put out, Cover Raid over at I've done forgot where it was at now.
Well, you let it slip by.
I let it slip by. That's bad on my part.
Where was it?
Go up just a little bit. Digging up the
Digging up the
Carolinas.
Carolinas.
Sorry about that, folks.
You all have a great
Yes.
weekend, and like we always say, if you lose it,
We find it. And we will see you
Yeah.
at that next good.
cover find. Have a good weekend, guys, and good
See
night.
you. Good
See
night.
y'all later.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yes.
We're going to have something good for New Year's coming
Yes,
too.
we will.
Oh yeah, you're going to like that one. Later, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.